Okay, there we go. What is up, ladies and... There's not a lot of people here. I'm just gonna wait more. I'm just gonna wait. But what is up, Alex? What is up? Um, Siddhartha Gaur, and a bunch of other people who are obviously lurking in chat because I know there's a lot of people here at the moment. Did I get a cut? I got a cut like more than a week ago. Like, not recently. Hmm. Okay. Get the chapter out and okay. So what happened last time during Chainsaw Man? We met the Falling Devil, and she served us a delicious appetizer, a hors d'oeuvre. Butchered that 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 French. And then we got inverted, and Asa is about to fall as in falling upwards, and that was a that was when we left off in chapter 123. And the next chapter, which is not 124, but I'm referring to like the next chapter next week, isn't really next week. It's supposed to be like 2 weeks after this, so going back to another bi-weekly schedule from Fujimoto. So I'm probably gonna wait for a couple of more weeks until I actually go back to Chainsaw Man. But for now, I'm fine with my scheduling for Chainsaw Man, as in maybe once or twice a month. Kind of needed that extra time to do other stuff, considering how many other shows that I'm currently doing. But I think overall, Chainsaw Man, I mean, having the short chapters and all, for me personally, I just kind of like consuming it more in, you know, a decent a decent chunk, not just like bite-sized chapters every once in a while, and then trying to stretch out like the entire discussion on a single chapter, and just going around in circles, just discussing the same thing over and over and over again. But that's just me though. Hello, Ergohash. How you been? So, here's the thing, right? Because I know at least a lot of you who are watching the stream right now have not been on my other chill streams and not being up to date with what I've been doing. But here's the deal. Reactions have been getting a bit of a hit lately. Now, my channel is fine. My channel has not been affected by this, but other channels have, and I don't want to take the risk. One of those companies that are taking, you know, poking at the copyright scene is Viz Media. And as we all know, officially speaking, Chainsaw Man is being distributed by Viz Media. Now, my previous Chainsaw Man streams have been fine, but for the sake of the channel and to future-proof later videos, I can't really show all of it. I'm gonna show some of it, but I can't really show all of it. But Matt, I don't want to sync up with the image. Like, I don't even know what's gonna happen. I don't even know which page you're gonna be in. Like, I don't, like even though I can see like the borders and everything, I don't want to go back and open another page to sync up with your live stream because I'm too lazy to do that. Well, I'm also lazy to do that as well. And that's where Twitch comes in. So if you're gonna go on Twitch right now, you can see that the page is actually right there. You can actually see the pages on Twitch. Isn't that dandy? Isn't that sweet? Isn't that fine? Isn't that just amazing work of technology where you can have two streams where one of them is copyright free on YouTube and then the other can just show everything that you can on Twitch? Isn't that just dandy? Isn't that just fascinating? So the Twitch version does have the footage, or not footage, but like the manga panels on the right side of the screen. I'm gonna be recording that version, and I'm gonna be putting that version on the description on the YouTube version. So once the stream is over and you just caught up to the VOD or the live stream, and you really just don't really want to sync up with, you know, a manga reaction, because let's be real here. Let's be honest here. Syncing up with an anime reaction, that's fine. Like, we've done that a lot. Like, all you have to do is just press play and then just let everything play out smoothly. But when it comes to manga reading, You gotta flip the pages over and over and over again. You don't know where is where, when is when. It's a lot of hassle. It's a lot of work. I know. I know. So, the version with the footage currently while I'm live is on Twitch, but once the stream is over, that version is going to be put on the description for the YouTube version, so you can just click on the YouTube link, or not the YouTube link, but like the BitChute link, or whatever website I'm going to be posting it in the description below once this stream is over. The Twitch loophole, yes sir, it's the Twitch loophole. I actually prefer to deal with syncing with manga than with anime. That's interesting. Are you gonna edit for a BitChute or just gonna grab the Twitch recording? I'm still gonna edit it a bit because obviously all I want is just like the reaction portion. So if I'm recording it right now, then obviously there's a lot of, I haven't recorded yet, but if I do record, there's gonna be like a lot of filler, if you will, you know, when I discuss or talk about like other things. Well, actually, I haven't actually thought about that. I'll probably I'll record and I'll put up like just the reaction portion, because that's usually how we do things right now, right? Just react in the very beginning, and then we just have a really long discussion with chat afterwards. So that part is still gonna stay on YouTube. So if somebody's like still interested in like hearing our discussions and all, then that's still gonna be on the YouTube version. But if you know, again, like if they don't wanna try to sync up their manga pages and they weren't here during the live stream, so they can't really watch like the Twitch version, then the YouTube version will, sorry, the on-screen page version will be in the description below. So once again, if you just came to the stream, I won't be showing the entirety of the manga on YouTube. You can still see it. You can still see it in the borders, right? So you can still have an idea of where I am. But if you are live, if you are in the live stream right now, you can head on over to Twitch, because that is where I am showing the footage, where I am showing the panels. And if you are just watching here right now, if you're watching the VOD after the live stream is over, then there will be a version with the manga panels in the description below. Okay, but give that like a couple of hours after the stream is over, but hopefully it should be there. All right, let's feast. Literally, let us feast with chapter 124. Wait, I gotta record. All right, chapter 124. Soup. How many pages is this? Hang on. 16. Okay. 16 double pages. You're starting to lose your grip. Listen to me, damn it. Ah, Asa, repeat after me. Nail knife. That is painful. Also cool at the same time. I still fall downward though. Asa, you focus on the pain in your finger. I'll keep your fear at bay. A traumatic flashback followed by reverse gravity? Some of the humans are unaffected. The devil's name is trauma. Gravity, moon, suicide. No, this devil makes your hair stand on end. The fear is more primal than that. Falling? I kind of like that. I kind of like how Yoru is just trying to figure out like who is this, because she has no idea of this as well, right? Trying to figure out, just like us, the audience, right, the reader. Why did she appear here? Is it coincidence? Nah, it's not coincidence, or famine's interference again, most likely. Oh no, the cat! Save the cat! Slashing the pain again. Poor Asa. That hurts. It hurts. No? Only think about the pain. Understand? What? Whoa. Off she goes again. This is trippy. This, if animated, will be trippy. Like, I can already imagine, like, the camera movements, like, the cinematography of everything, of, like, just going around and round, right? They're gonna have a lot of fun time, you know, animating, you know, the CG environments for like, this shot whenever the anime version for part 2 comes out, which will, let's be honest, it will probably be, like, a couple of years. You're afraid of me. You drove me out of your body again. I'm desperately trying to keep your body alive here. Why fear me now? Trust me, you idiot. Trust you? How can I, stupid? These two. I don't know the first thing about you. You're always saying scary things and you take over my body whenever you want, and you cut my hand. Because you're afraid. You cut my hand. The devil's power is making you negative. Think this through rationally. With my agility, we might escape. Your fear jeopardizes your survival. You can look inside my mind and see, right? What I'm really afraid of? I have trust issues. Yeah, but I'm lonely. So once in a while I'll approach someone, but something always goes wrong. And I get hurt. And then I wind up alone again. Solitude and companionship. I'm afraid of both. For the soup course, I present Derut Atalanta, a pottage made from the ears, tongue, and nose of a devil hunter who tried to hunt me. That is terrifying. Wait, what? What's holding his... I'm not even gonna question it. Off he goes. A door opens. Huh. I see. It's almost time to serve the main dish. Its name is Asa Rutyoru, a human and war devil fusion. So what is up with this, right? Why? The question is why? Why are they going after Asa and Yoru? Going after Denji, I can understand immediately, but going after Asa and Yoru specifically, that has a lot of questions for it. Fascinating. I mean, why wouldn't she be afraid of Yoru? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, like, duh, obviously, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It's not about like questioning it. It's about like finding it hilarious that now we are dealing with this after all of the shit that they've been through. You know what I mean? Like the amount of times that Yoru actually saved Asa's life and the amount of times that Asa and Yoru actually bonded over. I'm just finding it funny that we're dealing with the trust issues now. But this is a fundamental like problem that Asa and Yoru need to face together, right? As you know, as two individuals, right? Because it is, you know, part of their character development. I'm just finding it hilarious that we're finally dealing it right now after like 2 volumes, to say the least. All right, chapter 125. Apple thief. Right, right. All of their sights, their senses, right, getting taken from them. 10 eyes, 4 ears. That leaves. Goes to the supermarket. Excuse me, do you have an apple variety that pairs well with human flesh? I'm, I'm, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh dear, please relax. Unless you attack me first, I mean you no harm. Now, about those apples. Goodness me, I forgot the recipe for the sauce called for a man's head. Excuse me, could somebody spare me one? Oh shit, the Devil Hunter's back! Open fire! Bam 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 bam! Ceasefire. Obviously that's not gonna do anything. Well, this is awkward. It's impossible to kill me with any means of attack humanity presently possesses. I'd prefer to avoid meaningless slaughter. Won't someone spare me a head? Shot again. Jesus Christ. Good luck animating this. My god. And what's fun about this is again, like, it is playing with gravity, right? All of these particles and debris just going upwards. And the Devil Hunters, yep, there's a head. Ah, thank you. All that remains is to make an Asamitaka fall, and the dish will be complete. Broom! Broom? And here comes Denji. Pierce straight to the heart. Oh, that's classic Denji right there, with the intestines and all just wrapping around him. Yeah, that's a classic Chainsaw Man shot right there. You stole those apples, apple thief! And off goes his head. Well, this takes me back to like the Chainsaw Man and Makima fight where again, like, they are just cutting up limbs and heads and all. My word, this is the first time I've been on the menu. Falling Devil has a unique sense of humor. I'm admiring this, of like how both of these characters just having their limbs, their bodies being just sliced up all apart. And you know, it's nonchalant. It's like, oh yeah, another day, another day of my head being chopped off. Oh man. All right. Wait, how many? That was short. That was short. Wow. Yeah, that was short. That was a short chapter. Like really short. All right, chapter 126. Food fight. cuts off her head, regenerates again. I do love that there is a sense of elegance to the Falling Devil, like her head being cut off, but then the next panel is her seemingly seemingly putting her head again, even though it's probably like regenerated, but like the way her hand is handling it with care and attention, I kind of like that aspect of her. Denji crashes. You must be Chainsaw Man. Picks up the apple. I won't kill any more humans. There's no need for us to fight. My final task is to drop Asamitaka into hell. And then I'll take my leave. Why though? Obviously it has to do with Yoru, but why though? That is the mystery, isn't it? Like even now with the Chainsaw Man right in front of her, she is still thinking of Asamitaka and like that is taking importance, right? That is taking precedence. The fact that Chainsaw Man is right there in front of her, nah, that can wait. Asamitaka though, that is where business lies. So, did you say drop Asamitaka into hell? That's right. I was given a job to feed the residents of hell. Well, I mean, again, like there is the obvious idea of and at this point I think it's, well, we don't know for sure, but there is the obvious idea of Fami being involved in all of this again, right? Because Fami knows the devil who is coming out, right, in like a couple of chapters ago. So there is still that aspect to it, but it's still like, why? Why? Asamitaka is the final course. Nothing you say makes sense. This is great though. Now I have an excuse to kill you. Keep your hands off my potential. Denji has a way with words. I love that. Keep your hands off my ex-potential girlfriend. Oh dear. Yeah. You're impeding my cooking. I must ask you to leave. Fall. And Denji immediately reverts back to Denji. No, you don't. You don't. No. Why do you have to remind me this? I'm over this. This was years ago. I'm over this. Why? Why are you showing me this? Why? Just why? Why are you? Why are you showing me trauma and pain and misery? Falling Devil is cruel, by the way. Like that is cruel. This is cruel. Just yeah, let's I'm just gonna remind you, Denji, about your past trauma, about the fact that you are not able to save these people. They die because of you. And off he falls. That's that. Now, to follow Asamitaka's scent. Ooh, he's not happy about that. Exactly. Like, how dare you show me that, right? Eat this. When I fight devils that use mental attacks, I cut up my brain as rule. Duh. Okay, that's literally using your brain, Denji. That is how you use your brain. Corn dogs. I want to eat corn dogs from France. You stupid boy. I miss the dark humor in Chainsaw Man, I really do. Having half of his head just still being cut by the chainsaw itself while he's eating her legs, cutting half of her body while she's holding her head and just saying, "Stop! Stop it! Stop! Stop it! Stop it! I'm not a corn dog! Stop it!" Perhaps you're right, though. A chef ought to experience being eaten at least once. Thank you for the 5-star experience. Oh, sorry, that's the Falling Devil, not Denji. Thank you for the 5-star experience. If you'll excuse me, it's time I return to my cooking. That is painful. I mean, this entire fight has just been them trying to one-up each other, and it's like, yeah, it's not like none of them is gonna come out on top when we're both dealing with two devils that can regenerate. And one of them being, you know, like the titular character, it's kind of like impossible to kill him at this point. But Falling Devil is putting up a fight, like a real fight, right? And again, like the elegance of her, right? Just a simple flinch, right? Just to throw Denji away. Of course, Denji. Of course, Denji had fun. Of course, he said yippee. What? Is that yippee or yipe? I can't even tell anymore. As Denji writhes in pain. I detest ugliness. Get back here. What is? What is? What is? What is? Wait a minute, hang on. He's cutting his hand to give Denji his blood, or their blood. I don't know. Right? I'm just assuming genders. Cancel me. But that sword, though, very slim, right? Kind of like a needle, like Aki's needle. Even though, I don't know. I mean, this is also like mimicking, you know, like the fight with Aki, right? When you know, bystanders just gave Denji like their blood, right, to, you know, to save us, Chainsaw Man. I wonder if okay. I mean, I'm still speculating, right? Obviously, like the answer is probably gonna be like the next page or whatever, but I'm speculating, right? What if this is like fake Chainsaw Man? You know what I mean? Like fake Chainsaw Man, or maybe Devil Hunter Club president. Like, there are some likely candidates, right? But obviously, it's not gonna be Asamitaka because she's, you know, about to fall. So who is this? Ah, we... They're not showing it. I still need you to fight Chainsaw Man. Who is it? Because obviously it's, again, like, obviously it's not Mitaka because Mitaka's over here, and it cannot be Yoru because Yoru is tied with Mitaka. Fami? But why would she... I found you. And that is the end of the chapter. Man, these chapters have been flying by really, really fast though. Like super fast. Okay, chapter 1. 27. Save the Asa. Love this shot though of the finger pointing upwards. Falling Devil got to her? Yep. What an imagery. Wow, yeah. I can tell by the way your muscles move, by the smell of your sweat. Your attachment to life is weak to begin with. No? What truly scares you right now is the shock of the impact, the physical sensation of falling, the darkness of the sky. That's all. Close your eyes, and I can promise you a peaceful fall. Wow. Her mom. Yeah. All of those past traumas. The cat, especially. And she closes her eyes. Denji's gonna come in and save her. She falls. Getting more distant from Yoru. It's true. I feel so at peace. I won't have to cause trouble for anyone else, or get my feelings hurt anymore. I won't have to lie in bed, thinking about all the things I did wrong as I wait to fall asleep. And closing your eyes as you fall down is I mean this is just an analogy of you committing suicide and you dying, right? Like if you died and then you don't really feel anything, like that's like why people sadly want to commit, right? Oh, but I do have one regret. Even one person, even if it was with only one person, with all my heart. Two birds. I don't know what bird these are. It's supposed to signify doves, maybe. But like two birds signifying like love. Even if it was with only one person, with all my heart, I wish I'd. And here comes Denji. Just in the nick of time. Chainsaw Man? That's heavy. Wait, stop. Let me go. Let go. No. I'm okay falling. I accepted it. Are you nuts? Life is nothing but pain. Getting made a fool of. Getting your expectations up only to be let down. Isn't it? Well, yeah, but like. Oh, and off he goes as well. Well, this is a predicament. But talk her out of it, Denji. Come on, you should know better, right, Denji? Like you have the experience. He has dealt with, pain of unimaginable magnitude, of being manipulated and just straight up being used as, right? So if there's one person who's able to bring Mitaka's like senses back, it's Denji. It's like the worse you feel, the heavier you get, but upward. Think happy think happy thoughts. Dogs, cats, dogs, cats. Ah! We stopped. Cats, ice cream. It is heartwarming and funny at the same time to know that it's the simple things, right? Dogs, cats, and ice cream that Denji feels like, the happiest that he can be. Like just thinking of the normal things. Just it's the happy little things in life. Don't make me remember cats. I know how you feel. Believe me, I've been there. There we go. What would you know? No one has it worse than me. You have no idea. Just when life seems super awesome, as soon as you let your guard down, some crappy thing happens out of nowhere and screws it all up. Right? Life isn't all bad, but day in, day out, all you can remember is the bad stuff. And the disasters keep piling up like a hamburger made out of crap. Right? Yeah, that shuts her up. How did you get over that, Chainsaw Man? I haven't. I'm not over it. Only, I've got something to live for. Something I look forward to so much that I'm willing to eat that hamburger. What's that? Why was I thinking that he's gonna actually give like something that is like profoundly like beautiful? I forgot that this is Denji that we're talking about. But hey, that's his goal. That's his that's his lifelong goal. It is what he is striving for. And if there's one thing that can keep you alive, it doesn't really matter what it is at that point. Like, if you're alive because of it, then that's fine by me. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this, but I have to. I have to. I have to play this. I have to play this. I have to. I have to. Okay. Okay. That's literally Denji. That is literally Denji. I just I've only been looking at this panel of this dialogue of Denji saying sex. I just noticed Asa's expression. The absolute disgust that she is having while she's also crying like this is who's saving me? Oh man. Oh man. It's also the fact that because Denji is holding her and the fact that, like we are having this like really intimate and deep discussion about like life and what makes us still keep on living and what is clinging us to life and the world itself and what it takes for us to keep moving forward and stay alive. And then he just straight up said, I want to have sex. Like the implication that he wants to do it with her. And of course she's gonna feel disgusted about this. Of course she would, even if there is like a 1% in her mind that she probably wants to do it as well, right? Because of like a couple of like pages ago where she says, like even if it is with only one person with all my heart, I wish I blank blank blank. Like we still don't know, but like the implication is after that dialogue we cut to Denji, right? So there's the implication, right, of her referring to Denji. But I mean we know Asa's character at this point, like we we know she has social issues. Um oh man. Denji fooled me there. I almost thought that he was going to give an actual profound like discussion and dialogue about him overcoming it and not overcoming it, right? That's like the main part, right? He has not overcome his trauma yet. And that's the thing, right? It's not always, like happy dandy fine. Like a lot of people have been dealing with these things and a lot of people are still dealing with these things, and it's not about letting it go, it's about the process of healing. Anyways, chapter, man, this flew by fast. Chapter 120, 128, the latest chapter that was released today. Chapter 128, main dish. Gross, you're a creep. I changed my mind. Forget it. Go to hell. Huh? It's not gross. Sex is like super beautiful. Denji's not wrong though. Like he's not wrong. I mean, he is being driven by sexual desire, and that's like the gross aspect of it. But like, if we're just talking about sex itself, right? Like, if we're just talking about the act of of sex itself, it is, in a way, the purest form of love, is it not? It's just the fact that we, through our dirty minds, we usually attribute that to like something that is far more dirtier and something that is far more, disgusting, pornographic, even, right? But like, then she's not wrong. Sex is beautiful. It is the purest form of love, as I said. It's just like it's just like for Denji, yes, it is the purest form of love, but to get there, his desire to reach that pure form isn't really pure at all, right? But think about it. Humanity grew to this size because sex feels so damn good. He's not wrong. We're both here now because of the power of sex. He's not wrong. People only have sex because they have nothing better to do. Okay, see, that's wrong. See, that is wrong. Like somebody else's saliva and sweat all mixing together with yours, it's just gross. There is a term for this. Like an actual fuck. There is an actual medical term for this, of somebody who feels disgust about the idea of sex and that. I'm not an incel or a femcel, but like an actual fuck something. That's gonna drive me nuts. But there is a term for this. I have read about that like a while back. Fuck. No. That this is actually bugging me. I need to find the answer for this before, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a detour. Fuck. What is it called? Fuck. I'm not gonna find this stream. I'm sorry. Moving on. Are you for real right now? Nothing's better than somebody's saliva and sweat mixing with yours. Wait a sec. What makes even you? What even? Wait a sec. What makes you even think you would ever get? She did not. She did not. She did not just said that. She did not. She did not. These fucking two. Just fuck already. These fucking two. Asa literally just said, bro, you ain't ever getting laid. What makes you? Wait, huh? Even if I can't get any right now, when I'm older, I'll eventually get a girlfriend, and then, huh? Are you for real? No woman in existence would want to have sex with a guy with a chainsaw sticking out of his head. Wow. 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 You know, she's not wrong though, because every woman that wants to have sex with him died in part one, so she's not technically wrong. Every woman who wants to fuck Denji has died. Let that sink in. Everybody who wants to fuck him died. Himeno, gone. Makima, gone. Reize, I don't know. We don't know the fates of the hybrids at this point. She's probably gone. Everybody's gone. She's not wrong. I love how Denji just screams, "No! No, that's not true. No, 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 no. Actually, no. Actually, no. No, 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 no. What is going on? Wait, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. They're going to hell. They're going to hell. No, 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 no. First of all, Falling Devil, that is a shit. That is a very shitty way to plate your main dish. Like I appreciate the little sauce and like you swirling around with it, and like that's all fancy and all, but like the side dishes, not a big fan of the presentation. But oh boy, they just went through that door. Denji takes her, carries her around. There's only one door. Off he goes. What lies beyond the door? Oh, that's the thing that came out from like the other door, like a couple of chapters ago, right? The caterpillar looking devil. His head fell off, obviously. Did he grab the head or did Asa grab the head? Nah, Asa is still unconscious. Alright. The door opens. Roses in are those roses or tulips? I think they are roses. The on the window. My main dish does not call for Chainsaw Man. Leave Asa Mitaka and I'll send you back. You know, I did I did want to make a joke in the beginning of the chapter. I really did, but But I feel like nah, that's too. Nah, that's a bit too far. Like I want to make a joke about like save the ass, like save the ass. But I'm like nah, that's like I get the joke, but I'm like nah, like I'm not gonna go that far. Nah, Fujimoto just said you don't want to make the joke. Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it myself. God damn it! Can I at least bring her ass back with me? Hentai, it says the falling devil, and their fight continues. Oh dear, this keeps happening to me today. As I was waking up, the falling devil has no tolerance for diners who leave their food unfinished. They'll desperately try to devour Asamitaka, lest they be killed by the falling devil. Wait, who's talking? Wait. Who's talking? Who's talking right now? The falling devil has no tolerance for diners who leave their food unfinished. They desperately try to devour Asamitaka, lest they be killed by the falling devil. Please evade the mental sunrise, Chainsaw Man. I'm gonna stop recording the Twitch version. So this is gonna be the end of like the reaction portion. Okay. Um. I did ask for him. Where is he coming from? Like we are technically in, well, I guess purgatory because we're not technically in hell yet, but we are in the dark place. I guess hell, not almost hell, not the hell that we know, but still kind of hell. But definitely not in our world, that's for sure. So where the fuck did he came from? Like what is on the other side of that door? It it may actually, yeah, it may actually be, Seigi. because the Devil Hunter Club president obviously is kind of like, you know, like that's too far. Like you would not see him as the fake Saw Man. Like he's a Chainsaw Man fan, but that's like meant to divert the audience, to divert the reader from like thinking about, about other potentials, right? So kind of like a red herring, if you will, right? And of course, some of the other Devil Hunter Club members, obviously, some of them are dead at this point, and that leaves the only one left, which is, hmm. I mean, we still don't know. It could still be anyone at this point. Like, to me, there's still not enough info to give like a final concrete evidence. It's not like there's a lot of um obvious clues. You know what I mean? Like there are clues, but not a lot of obvious ones, right? So we're still in the realm of speculation. He's Seigi, but how do you know he's Seigi though? Like, what are the proofs behind it? Like, what are the evidence to point that he is Seigi? I'm not denying it. I'm just saying like, what are the concrete evidence to indicate that he is Seigi? Because Seigi has not appeared a lot in this part. A similar pose, but like, hmm. I mean, it's not like it's a unique pose. I mean, it's just a dude standing and being really stiff. like, like to me, that's not enough to 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 have like a solid foundation for like who is who. And again, I'm not denying it. I'm just not. I don't know. He is a very likely um candidate, that's for sure, because it's definitely not the Devil Hunter president, that's for sure. And we are kind of running out of options here, and he's the only candidate left. Plus, he is one of the few Devil Hunter um members that are still alive at this point. So yeah, like we don't really know any other buff characters, right? Of this posture. So yeah, I'm just saying that we're literally just basing this off of like a single pose from a single panel. Now, what is this about that door? The door design is the same as the volume cover with Fami. He speaks similarly to Seigi in Japanese translation. He is really big like Seigi. The only way he'd pop up in hell is if Fami assisted him. I mean, we also do we do know that Fami is working with the Devil Hunter Club, right? She is a part of the Devil Hunter Club. Seigi means justice in Japanese. Justice Devil, for example, is Seigi no Akuma. That doesn't really mean anything for me, at least, considering we already had the Justice Devil. Like, oh, Volume 14. It's not really the same design. I mean, the volume cover obviously, is more uniform and straight, whereas the door design is kind of erratic and different shapes. Plus, it's not really it's on an angle, but it is of a similar motif of of the flowers and stuff. But either way, I think that's it is a regardless of the change or regardless of the difference of design of the volume cover and the door in this um chapter, I think it's fair to say that it is trying to create a connection. Like even I can see like what this volume cover is trying to signify is the same thing that this chapter is trying to signify, and that is there is um there is something behind that door, right? Like the fact that they are focusing on the door is a pretty good indication, right? But yeah, it's similar design, but it's not the exact design. But I get what it's trying to go for. Also, just noticed that the person that fed Denji had white shoes, which is true. Yes, the Pixel Man has black shoes. Wait, what? Which chapter was it again? It's 111, isn't it? Um, wait, where are you seeing this? Black shoes. Chapter 111. I don't see any shoes in chapter 111. Like we see his silhouette, but I don't. I'm not seeing any shoes. Where exactly? Where's the shoes? I'm just trying to find the shoes. There is no shoes in this chapter. Oh, you're talking. I'm looking at 128. Like 128 has black shoes now. Now I see it. God damn it. There's no shoes in 111, but we can obviously see the shoes in 128 and the white shoes. Obviously, we saw that in the previous like a couple of chapters ago. I mean, look, this is just one of the drawbacks of mangas in general. Sometimes mangakas don't really want to add too much detail because they don't really have time or they just don't really have, um, the desire to add that level of detail, so they just put it in black. like the shoes in the final panel here may as well just be, you know, covered in shadow, and that's why it's black. Man, David, you are so um far behind. like I'm just I'm just now reading um your chat about you can see the shoes in the current chapter. It will be funny if it is revealed that it is someone we never knew. I mean, I guess. Honestly speaking, I don't want Fujimoto to reveal who fake Sawman is for the next couple of chapters. Save it for later. I still want this to be a mystery. Like, because at first it is a mystery for us, the reader. Now it is a mystery for the characters. So now I want the characters to explore and find the answer to this question of like who this mystery person is. Like, I want to be with Denji and Asa as they figure out like who the fuck is this fake Sawman, you know what I mean? And now would be like the best time for Fujimoto to actually like give like solid hints and ideas. You know what I mean? Because like as we are talking right now, like the only major connection that we can, you know, have between fake Sawman and a potential character that could be him that we have met before is through a single panel of a character doing the same pose of being a stiff person. You know what I mean? So like if that's the only thing that we have right now, like we need more. And I feel like right now is the best time for Fujimoto to give us that you know those breadcrumbs, those ideas, right? Because the likely candidates are there. And see this see when the anime version of Chainsaw Man Part 2 comes out, I feel like it's gonna be a lot easier for anime onlys to figure out who it is through like the voice work. Like, see, that's easy for them, right? Like they can just hear the voice and they can just, oh yeah, that's that's this voice actor, that's this Seiyu, and they voice like this character. So it's this character, right? But we don't have that luxury. We only have text. We have no idea what he sounds like. Still wish we would spend more time in school. I mean, it's not like that's never gonna happen again. We could still probably spend more time in school, right? Like, I mean, Denji still needs to study shit, right? He needs to get to uni so he can, or no, like he needs to earn money to get Nayuta to college. Imagine it says VA of Fake Saw Man. Well, no, but I mean like if you can hear like how they sound like people with acute hearing can easily discern that this is this Seiyu, which means that Seiyu. Or you know, this character has a very similar voice to this, you know, because now we do know because the anime because part one of the anime came out and now we know that Denji sounds very similar in his Chainsaw Man form. Like you can clearly hear Denji in his chainsaw form, right? There's a filter, but it's like doesn't really change who or what he sounds like, does it? Like when you hear Denji talk in the anime and then you hear Chainsaw Man talk, like you can still clearly hear Denji in the voice. So if they change it, then if they change it for Fake Sawman, then the question is like why would they change it for Fake Sawman? Like what's the difference between him and Denji? I saw some people last week trying to analyze who it is by looking at the Japanese speech style, but it didn't tell much, talking about the person that fed Denji's blood. Look, after the whole fiasco of Yoshida being the Death Devil because the kanji is the same, and then as it turns out, it's not really the same kanji at all. I'm not even gonna fucking um, bother with that. Like if people saying, "Oh, this is like the same. This is the same kanji as this," like okay, bro, are you Japanese? I'm I'm only gonna trust if a Japanese person is actually saying it. If it's just like somebody else who isn't Japanese who's using Google Translate to figure out what it is, then nah, man, I'm not gonna buy any of that. But overall, like these set of chapters, they're pretty good. I would say this is actually a pretty good place to stop for the time being. Like stop in a really it's like a really good place to stop on a really good cliffhanger of like who is this person, what is he up to, why is he here, who is this truly, and of course, you know, the idea of Asa and Denji actually falling into hell, or the the place between hell and earth, I guess, because it's not fully hell. I don't know. I feel like if they are fully in hell, then we should be seeing like the door ceilings and the beautiful landscapes, right? But no, we're literally in the darkness, so it kind of feels like they're like in the I don't know where they truly are. I don't feel like they are exactly in hell, but it's like a level before hell. But that's just me. Whereas Yoru, I'm thinking that this is probably a similar situation to the Infinity Devil, where Yoru and Asa are kind of separated. Like Yoru cannot actually, um, reach Asa because of where Asa is. Because right now Asa is in a realm that is outside of the current world, and Yoru is kind of stuck in the current world, but only as the as a spirit, not necessarily in the same body and all. But yeah, I feel like this is like a very similar situation to the Infinity Devil. If they are in hell, I hope Asa figures out Denji's identity this arc. Um, no, I don't think Asa's gonna figure out Denji's identity. If we're talking about this arc as in the arc where they are dealing with the falling devil and them being in hell, then no, I don't think she would. I think it's almost, well, necessary, but for my my own personal preference is I would kind of want Asa and Denji to figure out who Fake Saw Man is. And when I say Asa and Denji, I mean Asa and Chainsaw Man. Like Denji would be concealing his identity still whenever she talks to whenever he talks to Asa. And then Asa still talking to actual Denji, which kind of adds to the superhero trope that Denji is kind of wanting, right? This, Denji wants to be a superhero, right? And what better trope or cliche of a superhero than the superhero character having two identities and trying to juggle between the lives of those two, like the love interest interacting with both the superhero version, the Chainsaw Man, and the normal version, who is Denji. And then eventually, after bonding, then Asa will figure out that Denji is Chainsaw Man. But at that point, it's like, um, where am I going with this? It's the trope of Asa liking one of the versions, let it be Chainsaw Man or Denji, and hating or disliking the other versions. And once she realizes that they are one and the same person, then her whole perspective of that person changes dramatically, and that becomes a new conflict. This is getting very Spider-Man. I mean, Fujimoto wants Denji to be a superhero, then let Denji be a superhero. I don't even care if he takes, many tropes from the genre. I mean, he's been using so many tropes in part one that I don't see how this should be an issue. I think it would be fun for Fujimoto to actually just, explore that formula and having his own spin, because that's like Chainsaw Man in a nutshell, right? It's a story that has a similar formula to a lot of other stories, but having its own spin that makes it unique. But yeah, good chapters, man. Good chapters. Good setup chapters. if Chainsaw Man Part 2 does not end with a full chapter of Asa and Denji just making love, 0 out of 10. Anyways, I gotta go. So that is it for Chainsaw Man. Chapters 148 up to 128 up to 128. Wait, 128 up to 120. 124 up to 128. Really short chapters, but overall a really fun experience. As usual, the jokes are there, the comedy is there, the dynamic between Asa and Denji are fun as always. New character approaches. Who is this? We don't know who this is, but we have some ideas of it. So, see you all. Would it be cruel if I say see you all next month? I'm just, I don't know. Which do you prefer? Do you guys prefer like weekly chapter reactions where we just do one reaction to a single chapter and then discussing that, or if we do like multiple chapters like this stream, but we only do it like once or twice a month? Like I don't know. I don't know which one is like. I don't know which one you guys would prefer. What I can say though is I don't think I'm gonna be reading the next chapter, which is coming out in 2 weeks. So, and depending on when the chapter after that is released, I don't know. I'll roll with whatever schedule Fujimoto has. But that's pretty much it for me. All right, take care, guys. Have a nice day.